Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying out the Morphe 35V palette. But before we get started taking a look at this palette, I do want to welcome you back if you're a returning subscriber. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. And also be sure to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. I'm filming two videos today. I'm testing out a hack that will help me decrease the creasing under my eye when wearing concealer. So if my under eyes look a little different, it's because one side has the hack and one side does not have the hack. So I'm going to go ahead and also test out this palette while I wait and see if this hack really works. This is a new palette by Morphe. I picked up the palette at Ulta. It has 35 shades. I haven't purchased a Morphe palette, I think, since the Jaclyn Hill palette. And it looks like the packaging is a little different. It's more sleek. And I like that. Also, it has one of these sheets in it with the names of the shadows. And typically, there are no names for the shadows. It looks like a little bit of Jaclyn Hill has rubbed off on Morphe, okay? For some reason, I was really drawn to this palette. I loved that it had all of these bright colors, some of the blues and greens, mauves, purples. I really liked the colors on this side, but I also like that there are a lot of neutrals and warm tones over here. So I was really drawn to the palette. I swatched them in the store and they felt so amazing. A lot of palettes that I've purchased in the past don't have this range of colors. This is the first one since the Jaclyn Hill where I see like a range of shadows. So I'm really happy with that. So I'm not sure what kind of look I'm going to create. And even though I have this, I'm probably going to struggle to tell you guys what I'm using. I'm gonna try though. The under eye with the hack is over here and I'm not really loving it. I'm not loving it, but we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and use my Urban Decay eyeshadow base. I still kind of want a warm transition shadow. So let's start off with this shade. This looks like it is called Turn On, maybe? Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. So let's go, I'm gonna pick a lighter shadow maybe, like over here. This looks like it is called Scandal. And we'll go in above that first shadow and see if that's a little bit more like a transition shade. Yeah, looks like it is. That's perfect for transition right here. This is kind of perfect. Okay, now I'm just going back in with the first shade that I used, the one I thought was a transition shade. We're going back in with that one. Let's try some blue. I'm not sure. They look the same. Oh, that one, I like that color. Let's go with that one. I'm gonna go with the blue right here, and it looks like it is called Fling. Okay, I'm putting this in the lower V, and this looks like it's gonna look black on me. I might need to use the lighter blue. We'll see. Let's just blend this out first, and then we'll see. I'm not getting a lot of fallout, which is good. Let's go in with that first, the other blue, and just kind of bring it in a little bit here. Yes. There we go. Now I see blue, so I'm going in with Hit It Off, which is this blue. Okay. I'm adding that one as well. Okay, so I just kind of kept working with the blues as well as that shadow turned on until I got to this right here where we are. This stud shadow is like, I don't know if it's a pressed glitter I'm not sure if that's pressed glitter or not. If it is, I might need a glitter glue, but let me see if it says there's a pressed glitter in here. Okay, I don't know. Let's try that shadow on the lid. I might need something. Let's spray my brush. I'm just going to use this Morphe spray because that's what I have. Okay, let's put this blue on my lid here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Amazing. I'm going to blend that out in a little bit, but that's amazing. Gorgeous blue. That's so pretty. I'm leaving this open because I may want to do something different. Okay. I kind of want to put something on the inner just to open it up. Maybe this, I'm nervous though. What if I don't like it? It looks like that. Let's put that on the inside of my lid to add a little bit of punch, okay? Let me get a smaller brush. Small brush, where are you? I'm gonna do the same thing. Spray it with a little bit of the Morphe spray, and this is Swipe Right. I'm just gonna blend it over so that it kind of fades into it. That's kind of pretty. Okay, I like it. Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna go back into my turned on shade and just kind of soften edges here with the smaller brush. Let's take this brush and maybe take a little bit of one of the blue colors and just kind of blend here. Yeah, because I just want to take it up a little higher. So I'm taking that first blue, hit it off. And I'm just softening this outer corner area. That's what I'm talking about right there. I'm just going to keep blending. I'm just going to keep kind of tweaking it until it looks the same on both sides. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, going back into the... What is this shade called now? Turned on. I don't want it to be lost completely. Let's dust off anything we have here. I'm really loving this. I'm loving this. So let's see, what do I want to smudge underneath the eye? Let's start with turned on and then we'll go from there. Let's just start with that shadow. Since I'm testing my under eye area, let's just keep it simple and just use the same blue because I don't want to do too much because I'm testing something else. So let's just keep the blue fling, which is the blue. I'm just going to take my small blending brush and blend a little bit. I'm liking how this is looking. I'm going to go ahead and do liner, lashes, and complete the rest of my look. And then I'm going to talk to you guys about my first impressions of the palette. Alright, so I have completed my makeup look, and before I talk to you guys about the palette, let me just say that this eye may be a little bit quirky because I just kept tweaking and tweaking, you know, trying to get it perfect, and as a result, it's not so perfect. So I can only talk to you guys about the shadows that I tried out. The mattes feel like their shadows from their palettes prior to the Jaclyn Hill palette. I haven't purchased a Morphe palette since that palette. In using this, I can just tell that these are more like the ones in my 35O palette and some of my, I think I had the fall palette. It's just like those, and it's not bad, but they're not as creamy as the Jaclyn Hill palette, and they're certainly not on the level of like an Anastasia Beverly Hills. This eyeshadow palette only cost $24. So for 35 shadows, $24. For the price point, these are really good. They still blended really well. I feel like I had to blend a little bit more in some cases, but they still blended well together. I'm satisfied with the eyeshadow look that I was able to create. Like, I really liked the blues that I was using. Like, they were very gorgeous and pigmented. So the pigmentation is beautiful. I think that some of these shadows are pretty unique. Like, I loved this shadow, and you know, I have the names on the other paper. I can't remember what this was called. I said it several times, but this was gorgeous in my crease, and the blues were beautiful. So the shadows are very pretty, and they look different than other shadow colors that I have in my other Morphe palettes. So that's always a plus. And I really love the blue that I was working with. I love both of the shadows that are on my lid. Both of these shimmers are beautiful. This blue has a lot of glitter and sparkle in it. It just is one of those kind of high shine shimmer shadows. It seems to be like different levels of intensity with the shimmers. Some of them seem to be very, very intense, and some are more like a satin. There just seems to be different levels of intensity. So I think that is great. They feel very creamy. Like, with all of the Morphe palettes, their shimmers seem to always seem very creamy. So I love that. So I'm just going to swatch a few here on my finger that I want to just show you guys. So here are some of the shimmers, and just see how gorgeous they are and the pigmentation. So see how you can create like some really colorful looks, some very cool tone looks, as well as just everyday. I just think that it's a gorgeous palette. Let's go ahead. I'm going to swatch these, and then I'll get the thumb as well. Let's swatch them. Oh my goodness, look at that. One swatch, and then I'll do the thumb here. The thumb is not going to be as pretty because it's the thumb, okay? But there you go. There's just a few of the shimmers right here. Beautiful, right? The eyeshadow palette is certainly worth $24. I really like the range of colors. I like the look that I was able to create with it today. I just wish that I kind of hadn't gotten carried away. I do think it is a good buy if you're looking for a new palette. I like it. My favorite part about it, other than the shimmers, is just the range of colors. Like, I'm always about a palette that just has some variety. Sometimes there's a time to not have that. I like that I can create everyday warm eyeshadow looks, and then I can also create some bold and intense and even cool tone looks. You could buy this palette and create so many different looks with it. So I do like that about it, and that's probably my favorite thing. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big, I'm trying to see how much eyeshadow I have on my hand. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will answer you. And also, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy signing out.